Hello everybody and welcome back to Stardew Valley on Willowier. Today we are playing a game of which we've never played.
Chair keeps turning. I can't reach the floor!
I shall hold Momo in place. This looks adjusted properly, we're going to go with it. Okay, so Stardew Valley. Everybody has told me to play this game a bazillion times and I've just never done it. But because Game Pass said I'll get 75 points if I fish once, we're going to do it. Momo, what shall our name be? Momo's been watching too many videos about Shrek. What shall our farm be?
Why do you ask me when we start typing?
Because I got a thought exactly afterwards. Welcome to luck, such a perfect time. My voice is still too far gone for this. What is your favorite thing?
Caffeine.
Kitty. Kitty, kitty. Kitty.
I am as white can be. Even though it says male.
I know.
Oh, keep the skirt on him.
You decided you didn't want to play, so I figured I'd take over.
I even have to play. I just figured you're choosing everything.
Ah! What's happening? It's so hard to tell what you even are. Oh look, it's Santa. Lepra Santa. And for my very special grandson. Is he dead? Is that what's happening here? I want you to have this sealed envelope. Yeah, but is he dying? Is this his dying wish? Here, take this. I'm dead. Take my farm. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Is this how Harvest Moon started? Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. Oh, you do want to play? When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. So now. Now, let Grandpa rest. 20 years later. Holy crap. Joja, join us, thrive. That person seemed way too... Is that Woody?
What's with the tongue? What the hell?
Woody, what happened to you?
Is that a bunch of pills next to him?
It is! What kind of game is this? Dead guy! Dead guy!
Oh my god! Is that I need water or pee? That's too much.
Dear Willowier, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what really mattered most in life, real connections with other people in nature, so I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed this deed to that place, my pride and joy, Duloc Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now is yours. I know you'll honor my family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Well, it's been
20 years.
Yeah. Like, legit, Harvest Moon starts out the same way, only a little bit different. you get a letter in the city that your grandfather or your father, I think, has died or something like that, and you go to take over the farm. You're a city boy who takes over the farm, just like this.
That bird's flying down like.
Only difference is you don't have a whole scene about it. And there's no pills. The worst thing in Harvest Moon for GameCube was alcohol here and there. Hello, Willowier. Oh, you must be Willowier. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's here right now, tidying things up for your arrival.
What did elf ears?
Maybe she's an elf. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. I feel like she would have had more of a southern accent, but my voice is too messed up to have very many accents right now. This is Duloc Farm. Scandalous! What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. If only her name was Ashley, I could make it more about that voice. And here we are, your new home. Oh, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis Mav, Pelican Town. I thought it was. What happened?
Lewis is still alive?
He is. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal.
Why do you say this? Is what I've talked to you about before. Anytime we play a game, that is your go-to accent for at least one character.
Well, to be honest,
does he look like he'd have that accent?
To be honest with you, I was trying to maintain the other one, the old man accent. It's not really an accent, but the old man voice.
And then it just shifted to a thank you for calling tech support.
Well, my messed up throat's not letting me do it.
Well, stop!
You could do the voices for once.
Or you could just not try to throw in so much emphasis on the accent. Are those blobs of jelly bouncing?
I think they're supposed to be flowers. It's just really bad
They
graphics.
look kind of like raindrops.
Devin, this game better be good. You suggested this game for years. So you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. I'm gonna lose my voice by the end of this. Rustic? That's a way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude! Don't listen to her, Willowier. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Scandalous! Anyway, you must be tired from your long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that.
I don't.
Well then, welcome to tech support. Get out.
I'm not used to human interaction.
Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well then.
Reverse scan.
Well, good luck.
I don't have human interaction. My cubicle is just like 2 blocks away from a skeleton.
Your progress has been saved. Alright, Momo, get that fishing rod. That's corn.
Parsnip seeds.
What?
That's what it said.
Look like corn. Okay. At least you got a TV. Old fashioned or not, still TV. Oh dear God, you're gonna have to learn the weather. I'm not reading all the TV ones. Oh, now look what you've done.
Going back to bed. I have a decorative bowl. Can't do crap here. Oh.
Probably the D-pad.
Ah, no.
Oh. Oh my god, it's freaking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait.
Don't starve. This is don't starve. Oh, that worked. Get to work, slave. Hey, at least your stuff doesn't look like it can break. So this is fairly basic. I mean, it doesn't seem bad yet, but it's definitely basic. I suppose I could see how somebody might get addicted to this. As long as it doesn't end up like Forager, we'll be just fine. For people that don't know, I may or may not have played Forager for 19 hours straight one day. That is a hoe.
Don't look like a hoe.
Why are you hoeing around?
Because I want to!
You're legitimately collecting grass.
Yep.
I'm assuming you have some sort of plan in mind?
I'm clearing out the majority of this, and then I would imagine I'm gonna have to go down probably to get supplies.
And a fishing rod.
Fishing rod. Well, currently I'm broke.
Not the broke. Oh, by the way, you have an energy bar.
Oh, I have to go quicker. Journal. Want to hit the tab. Okay. Also, I feel like it should be A, not X.
That's kind of strange.
I got clay.
Is that an outhouse without a house?
I gotta go for the butterfly. Oh!
The holy parsnip. Remember the holy hand grenade? Pokemon logic. We haven't played Pokemon in forever.
There we go. Now I use my clicker.
Says you gotta harvest 2. Oh my god.
Oh, people. I don't like that. I'm a people person.
Feel the wrath of my chopping of the wood. You dare combat my chopping of the wood?
God. Like, oh, this tree's big. Guys, help me. No, that's not my bro.
Oh no. What have you done?
Grass.
That's a big boulder. That's a nice boulder. Did you say defense stone? Oh.
have to see if I can put it down anywhere.
How you do it?
And put my decorative cup down.
It almost looks like it has tea in it. I bet you eventually you can spread out.
Maybe.
Maybe you could buy everybody else's land and get rid of all the neighbors. You got a daffodil.
I want to steal flowers.
Wow, there's even buses.
Here's buses.
You wanna walk the town?
Go out for a nice stroll.
Town's looking a little rough. Hey, look, flowers.
Yes. Like berries. Give them to me.
Hey, look, it's Harry Potter.
The wing says, "Boink."
Come on, Ron, go get Harry Potter.
You big kitty.
Caroline. Hello, you must be Willowier, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. I'm not doing 28 voices.
No. Talk normally, please.
Joe. Is that Jaddy or Jody? I think it's Jody. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody.
What did you imagine? Drug Woody?
It's Ron right there. There's a Ron in Harry Potter. Vincent. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says I'm not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay.
Why on earth did you do that?
It's Harvey Potter.
The mustache.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor.
You like my voices and you know it. Next person you talk to is Batman.
No.
Evelyn.
Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like.
I love it when you call me Zenerita.
Are these tombs? Like, we got a whole grave thing.
Yep, but you missed the person. I don't think these count as people. They're dead. I mean, you could...
Oh.
Mana. I mean, you could probably use them as...
The hell is that?
I'm gonna try this. Enough done you do posuten snaz op haunt o today na du small vol lonozol yon huat aleito.
Okay, now we're casting spells on people.
But yeah, I'm sure that they would make very good fertilizer if you wanted to go and dig them up. Maru. I thought you were dead. Anyway.
Oh, aren't you the one that just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Oh, hello, I'm Penny. Oh, hey. So you're the new guy, huh? Good.
Take that, Grandma!
You already talked to Grandma.
I was trying to...
Pam. Oh, Pam scares me.
Hey kid, it's Pam.
Nope. I'm gonna rob you.
Old man in a wheelchair.
That was grandma's house.
Me too. So that have to meet all these new people, huh?
Yeah.
There's George, by the way. Now, buzz off.
He's Speedy George. He runs fast.
Trying to change his channel. Nah, I want to unplug his TV.
Why would they even do it like that? Why didn't they just have it up against the wall and have him closer? None of this has found us a fishing rod yet.
Grandma, feed me!
Why are you
The
opening the
left
fridge?
side. Don't mind me, Granny. I'm just going through the fridge. So I'm assuming that's a weight or something on the floor. My mind told me that was a bra. Want to go in the room? This is like a Pam place.
Pam Coco? Apparently this game doesn't let you steal. It's not Morrowind.
Oh, it's pennies.
Why are you so mean to Pam?
Is this Pam place? Give me your stuff.
The church.
Not a church. Somebody's house.
So how was your first night in Old Cottage?
Didn't you want me to answer, huh? Question mark?
It's like Animal Crossing now, you have to meet all the townspeople.
Feed me! My grandpa was, so that should count. Oh no, it doesn't look nice.
And you still haven't found a fishing rod.
Oh gosh.
There must be a store around here somewhere. There's a hospital. Dear God, it is exactly like frickin' Animal Crossing. Oh, it's a store. You only got $500. How much was the book bag? Woo!
Expensive book bag.
Oh, there's a place that you can get seeds. I think you gotta drop the plant in.
Rude! I haven't met Abigail yet, so that's cute. Hello.
Nope, that's Caroline.
Yes!
Purple hair. What is this? Frickin' Psyche?
Oh.
Well, that's kind of scary. There's a person. Yada. There's a lot of plates with boobs on them in this game.
And they're cookies.
Oh. I thought they were the holy awe. Apparently they worship Yoba. Yoba. Y-O-B-A, Yoba.
I like how I can sit, like, in different positions. That looks horrible.
That's weird.
But, like, depending on which way I stand, it depends on which way I sit. I like that there's options. Can I sit backwards in the chair? Aww. Not as many options. No one's here. Can't I just rob the place?
Apparently not.
Rude. Am I gonna walk home in the dark? Or just explore in the dark? Flower. Mildly horrifying. I just sit here, late at night, watching the fountain.
I think you're too obsessed with sitting down.
I want to go on the playground.
Wow. It actually lets you.
Why can't I swing on it? No, I want to go down the slide. Let me up. Oh, that's a button. I can grab!
I know that's a log, but it kind of looks like a stoplight.
What's that?
Can you craft a fishing rod?
You are needy. Bump, ba-dum, bump, 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 bump. I want to move on it.
I think you failed at your meeting everybody quest. That and your energy bar is getting low.
This is so exciting.
Getting a lot of fun and enjoyment out of this.
Okay, well, it's time to go water my plant.
Hey, they grew!
I got mail. No, not the... That way!
There you go, you gotta go to the beach. To the bus! Almost sounds like a cat. Oh, that seems to be where the water is. Wow, it really was. Why is it always to the south?
I don't know.
Ahoy there, Shud. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from the mountain food out on the salty seas. It was a big haul, I saw a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive, and hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Bamboo pole. Yay, you got a fishing rod. Probably get rid of grass. Or the sticks. Get rid of the sticks. There's lots of those. Uh-oh. You gotta trash it.
Rude.
Now let's fish.
There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come back and get supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old papa used to say.
Let me leave!
We just want to catch a fish. There you
I
go.
just want to go empty my inventory apparently.
Oh yeah, you get too many, don't you? Wait, why don't you go to the... Oh, because you can't sell fish to that store. How did you get all the way down here? Huh. Well, maybe you'll be able to buy the backpack after this. What? There's an idol there. It almost looks like the frickin' little creatures on Banjo-Kazooie that you gotta free. You could probably just plant all the seeds. That doesn't sound safe.
No, I just...
You could always sell it in that box.
Hang on.
Apparently you can't plant those.
Very clear face.
Huh. Why? I wouldn't sell the rocks and clay and coal. Because remember, that's your sell box.
I know.
Having a hard time there, Momo?
Slightly.
I wonder where you get more water from.
No, that way.
There you go.
There we go.
I like how you sucked it up. You didn't even dump it in, you just sucked it up. Wait, can you fish in your pond? Why do we do that so much? It almost looked like you were almost catching something.
Can I catch fish and put them in my pond?
I don't know. Looks like you gotta get it when it's on that fish.
That's horrible.
But you got a smallmouth bass. And that should unlock the achievement for 75 points. The one for Game Pass. Maybe you had to sell it. I don't know. Joja comes back to haunt you again. You did a lot better that time. I got some fish. One of the only fish I've ever caught.
Now my inventory.
Yay!
And you got your stinking achievement.
7
Now,
minutes
I
late,
wanna
but that's okay.
see how much he'd sell, like, will pay for my fish.
So does that mean that this is a game you're going to continue playing after this?
Maybe. It's taking a bit to get started.
Not bad, really, when you think about it. I mean, you paid nothing for it, and you got money for it.
I want to see. There's a fish right outside your place. And not pay attention. Seaweed!
You got no more room.
You are correct, sir. Hey, it gave me energy.
But you got that out of the water!
My mind tells me this is like the button on action.
Uh-oh.
That was harder.
That was probably like a swordfish and you just lost it.
Yeah.
What is that? Soggy newspaper.
Tasty. More energy for me.
Ew. You look so high.
On seaweed. And ocean drinks.
Huh.
I want to turn the other way. That's a fish. Give me a fish!
Ah,
Am I supposed to hold it, not fit?
that's a tough fishy.
I'm going to catch a fish here. I'm not just gonna catch soggy newspapers.
I wonder what that treasure chest does. Oh.
Fudge! This is angering me. I want to catch a fish in this area.
With the treasure chest.
That would be a bonus. Give me a fish, thank you! It flippin' bounces!
Maybe you just need a better rod for this area.
Take your fish. The hell is that in the corner?
I don't know. You could always go find out.
Oh.
It was a seagull's butt. We were astonished by a seagull's butt.
Please stop! Give me the fish!
Remember when I said, are you going to play this again? You said, I don't know. It's taking a while to get into. Is that dying now?
One fish. One stupid fish up here.
Maybe you just need to upgrade that fishing rod and then you have no problem.
I hate you. No, I don't want to fish. Like what are I going? Fish. mean I can sell it?
Maybe, but I think the shop is closed.
Hey, you! What, huh? Ah! I wanted to sell it! It was not you!
Okay, Momo, we're way over the time limit now,
Okay.
so...
I wanted to get one stupid fish.
So, Momo, probably a bad time to ask us, but what do you think about this game?
It's okay, but the catching fish is annoying.
Are you going to play it again?
Maybe. It might just be to try to catch the damn fish.
Alright, everybody, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like, subscribe button. We're moving on to Kill It With Fire, so we can get another 25 points. And hopefully be able to keep Game Pass. Yay! But we're going to need another 5,000 points, so it's probably not going to happen. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like, subscribe button, and we will catch you in the next episode. Bye!
Bye.